Have you ever sat down at the end of the month, looked at your bank app and just wondered, where did it all go? You worked 40, 50, maybe 60 hours a week. You traded your stress, your sweat and your time for a stack of green paper, and yet, within days, it's like that money just evaporated. For most of us, this is the normal life. We are part of a system where money flows in one direction, away from us. We give it to the giant supermarket chains, the global oil companies, and the massive tech conglomerates. The moment that dollar leaves your hand, it's gone forever. It doesn't help your neighbor, it doesn't strengthen your local school, and it certainly doesn't find its way back to you. It's like trying to fill a swimming pool that has a massive drain at the bottom. No matter how hard you work, the water level never rises. But what if I told you there's a group of people who figured out how to plug that drain thousands of years ago? Welcome to Solomon's Treasury. Today we're pulling back the curtain on a financial strategy that isn't about hoarding gold like a dragon in a cave. It's about something much more powerful: circulation. In the Jewish community, wealth isn't just a number in a bank account, it's a living, breathing cycle. Think of it like blood in a body. If the blood stops moving, the body dies. If the blood stays in one place, it causes problems. But if it keeps flowing, the whole body stays healthy and strong. When we talk about Jewish wealth, people often look for complex stock market secrets or hidden offshore accounts. The truth is much simpler and, honestly, much more beautiful. It's the dollar in the cup philosophy. It's the idea that a single dollar shouldn't just buy one thing, it should build an entire community. To understand this, I want you to visualize 8 cups sitting on a table. Each cup represents a different business, a different family, and a different dream within a community network. We're going to follow one single dollar bill as it travels through these cups. You'll see how this dollar doesn't just sit there. It works, it grows, and it protects. We're going to look at everything from heavy construction to the local grocery store. By the time we're done, you're going to realize that you've been playing the game of money on hard mode, while there's a community mode that makes everyone involved richer, safer, and more successful. This isn't just a lesson in history, it's a blueprint for your future. Before we dive into the first cup, do me a quick favor. If you want to unlock more secrets of the Treasury, make sure to follow the channel. We're just getting started. Let's start with our first cup. A Jewish-owned construction company. Imagine this company just won a contract to build a new shopping center. They have a massive budget. Now, in most cases, a contractor would just go to the biggest, cheapest supplier they can find online. But in this community, the first thing the owner does is pick up the phone and call a friend, a cousin, or a fellow community member who owns a construction equipment business. This is cup number 2. The contractor is going to buy his cranes, his bulldozers, and his tools from this person. Why? Because he knows that his success is tied to theirs. He's not just buying a machine, he's ensuring that his associate has the capital to stay in business. It's a first look policy. Always give your community the first chance to earn your business. You might be thinking, but what if the friend is more expensive? This is where the mindset shift happens. In the long run, the cheapest option often costs the most. When you buy from a faceless corporation, you get zero loyalty. If something goes wrong, you're just a ticket number. But when the construction guy buys from his neighbor, he gets a level of service and accountability that money can't buy. If a machine breaks down at 2 a.m., his friend is going to pick up the phone. There's a trust premium here. By paying a fair price to someone in his circle, he's actually lowering his risk. He's investing in a relationship that will save him thousands of dollars in headaches down the road. It's about value, not just price. When that money moves from the construction company to the equipment supplier, it doesn't stop. The supplier now has a winning dollar. Because he lives by the same rules, he's not going to take that profit and spend it on a vacation in a place that has no connection to his people. He's going to look at his own business. He needs maintenance, he needs parts, and he needs growth. He's going to keep that dollar moving within the network. This creates a wall of wealth where the money stays inside the community's borders, protecting everyone from the ups and downs of the outside economy. They are building their own ecosystem, one handshake at a time. If you had to start a business today, who is the first person in your circle of friends you would call to partner with? Let me know in the comments. Now the dollar is in the hands of the equipment supplier. What's his biggest concern? Protecting his investment. He has millions of dollars in machinery that needs insurance. So he looks for the third cup, the community insurance agent. Again, he's not looking for the loudest commercial on TV. He's looking for the person he sees at the local community center. When he pays his insurance premiums, that money stays in the loop. The insurance agent isn't just a salesman. He's a risk manager for the whole community. He understands the unique needs of these businesses. If the construction company from Cup 1 has a problem, the insurance agent from Cup 3 is there to make sure they get back on their feet. The money is literally acting as a safety net for everyone involved. The insurance agent is doing well and his business is growing. He needs a professional office. He goes to Cup number 4, a local real estate owner. Instead of renting from a global hedge fund that owns half the city, he rents a floor in a building owned by a community member. This is huge. Real estate is one of the most powerful ways to hold wealth. By paying rent to a community member, the insurance agent is helping that owner pay off their mortgage and build equity. This owner then has the capital to buy more buildings, providing more spaces for more community businesses. It's a snowball effect. The dollar is now on its 4th lap, and it hasn't even left the neighborhood yet. What's happening here is an invisible contract. No one had to sign a paper saying they must only buy from each other. It's a cultural understanding that if you thrive, I thrive. Days, when the real estate owner sees the insurance agent in the hallway, he doesn't just see a tenant, he sees a partner. He might even recommend that insurance agent to his other tenants. This internal referral system is the most powerful marketing tool in the world. It costs $0, but it generates millions. While other businesses are spending a fortune on Google ads, these guys are getting high-quality leads just by being good neighbors. Do you think it's better to save 5% at a big store or pay full price to help a friend's business stay open? Tell me your thoughts below. Let's look at Cup number 5. That big office building owned by the real estate guy? It needs to stay spotless. So, the owner hires a community-owned cleaning service. Now, some people might overlook this. They think it's just cleaning. But in the Solomon mindset, every job is a pillar of the Treasury. The cleaning company provides jobs for people who are just starting their journey. It allows them to earn a dignified living while being part of a larger success story. The money that started with the construction company is now paying the wages of the people who keep the community's environment beautiful. Every level of the economy is being fed by that same original dollar. This is where the cycle becomes truly legendary. The owner of that cleaning company has a family. He wants his children to have the best possible start in life. So he takes the money he earned from the real estate owner and pours it into Cup number 6, the community school. This is the ultimate long-term play. By paying tuition to a Jewish day school, he's not just buying daycare. He's funding an institution that teaches the next generation the very same values we're talking about right now. He's making sure that when his kids grow up, they understand the 8 cups better than anyone. This is how you create generational wealth. You don't just leave money to your kids, you leave them a community that knows how to make money. Think about the teachers at that school. They are the 7th sub-cup. The school uses the tuition money to pay the teachers' salaries. These teachers are the backbone of the community's future. Because they are paid by the community, they are loyal to the community. They don't just teach math and history. They model the behavior of a supportive network. When a teacher goes out to spend their paycheck, they aren't going to the big box retailer 10 miles away. They're going to stay local because they know that their salary depends on the success of the parents who run the businesses in the other cups. The loop is tightening and the bond is getting stronger. If you could go back to school and learn one thing about money that they never taught you, what would it be? Let's talk about it in the comments. Now we arrive at cup number 7. Everyone has to eat, right? The teachers, the cleaners, the insurance agents, they all need groceries. So they go to the local kosher supermarket. This isn't just a place to buy bread, it's a hub of community energy. When you shop at a local community market, your money stays warm. It's still within reach. The supermarket owner knows his customers by name. He knows which products they like. He might even offer credit to a family going through a hard time because he knows they are part of the loop. This level of social capital is something a giant corporate grocery chain can never replicate. The supermarket is where the community dollar completes its daily rounds. But here is the masterstroke. Where does the supermarket get its food? They don't just buy it from a random global wholesaler. They buy from cup number 8, Jewish-owned food manufacturers. This is where the community takes control of the means of production. By owning the factories that process the food, the community ensures that they aren't just consumers, they are producers. They aren't at the mercy of global supply chain spikes as much as others because they have direct relationships with the people making the products. This is industrial wealth. It's deep, it's stable, and it provides thousands of jobs. And here is the beautiful part, the grand finale. That food manufacturer is doing so well that they need to expand. They need to build a massive new warehouse to store their products. Who do they call? They go all the way back to cup number 1, the construction company. The dollar has traveled through the hands of the builder, the supplier, the agent, the landlord, the cleaner, the teacher, and the grocer. And now it's back with the builder to start a new project. That $1 has effectively done the work of $8. It has recycled so many times that it has created a web of prosperity that is almost impossible to break. This is how a community goes from surviving to ruling. Which of these 8 cups do you think is the most important for a community to own first? The school, the grocery store, or the construction company? I'm curious to see your ranking. Now let's look at the other side. How do most people live? They get $1 at their job. Let's say they work in an office. They take that dollar and immediately spend it at a fast food chain owned by a billionaire in another country. Then they buy clothes from a brand that manufactures overseas. Then they pay rent to a massive corporation that they've never met. That dollar is gone. It's dead to their community. It will never come back to help their neighbor or fund their local school. This is the silo effect. Everyone is working in their own little silo, totally disconnected from each other. They are all fighting for the same crumbs while the giant corporations take the whole cake. It's an exhausting way to live, and it's why so many neighborhoods stay stuck for generations. The good news? You can start changing this today. You don't need $1 million to start a treasury. You just need a change in perspective. Start seeing your spending as a vote. Every time you buy something, you're voting for the kind of world you want to live in. If you want a wealthy, strong community, you have to start recycling your votes. Look for the cups in your own life. Is there a local mechanic, a local plumber, a local artist? Even if it costs a couple of dollars more, think of that extra cost as an investment in your own backyard. When you stop the leak in your local economy, everyone starts to rise. The lesson of the Jewish community isn't that they are better at math or luckier with money. It's that they are better at unity. They understand that wealth is a team sport. If you want to build your own Solomon's treasury, start by building your network. Connect with people who share your values. Support each other's businesses. Stop letting your dollars escape the circle. It takes time and it takes discipline. But once that loop starts spinning, it becomes an unstoppable force of nature. You have the power to turn your neighborhood into a hub of prosperity. All it takes is the first cup. Thank you so much for spending this time with us at Solomon's Treasury. This journey into the heart of community wealth is just the beginning. If you want to learn how to master your finances and build a legacy that lasts, you're in the right place. Please hit that like button if you learned something new today. Comment below with the word recycle if you're ready to start your own wealth loop. Share this video with a friend or a business partner who needs to see this strategy. And finally, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a secret from the Treasury. We're building something big here, and we want you to be a part of it. Until next time, keep your money moving and your circle strong.